All right, man, time to get these ribs going. Time to do some prep work. Clean my, got some nice beef ribs here. First thing we're gonna do, these nice ribs, I've already got them cleaned. Need to go in and pull this film. See that film right there? I was gonna pull that film off the back there. Got to get that off. Because that film makes it real tough with the meat. Doesn't let the juices get in there. All right, when you get ready to soak these bad boys. Now we're good. Let's get these bad boys over here and start marinating them. I'm gonna show you a little trick I use. So here's the deal, man. I've always found that when I'm trying to cook my ribs, you want them to have, a certain flavor, obviously. But I used to mess up a lot. You know how I used to mess up? I used to do a lot of pre-rub on my ribs, and what I found was that was drying my ribs out. So I went and did some research or whatever, and what I found is that you got to keep the moistures in with a nice citrusy, you got to give it some acidic solutions to it to bring those flavors out. So here's my secret weapon: Tropicana orange juice. Tropicana orange juice. Get your nice little bottle of that right there. And I'm just gonna marinate these bad boys in that orange juice, man. And I got another little secret weapon for you there. Just stay nice and covered. Okay. Get them in there. Here's my second weapon. Ginger beer. Ginger beer does it right every time. Nice little solution of acid. It's gonna just soak all that flavor in there. All right. Now let this sit here. All right. You can see that. I'm gonna let it sit in that solution there for about 12 hours. All right. I'm gonna cover it with saran wrap. Put it in the fridge. 12 hours. I'm gonna come back and show you how we're gonna season it after that. All right, so we're back now, and I've had 12 hours of the ribs to marinate and soak in the, my orange juice / ginger beer solution. So we take this out. We're gonna take them out of here. And the thing that's important to know when you're doing your ribs is you got to let it go straight to the grill after you put your dry rub on. I don't want, I learned the hard way that if you put your dry rub on, too long, it's going to soak up all that moisture. You don't want that. You want that moisture to be all up in there, and you want it to cook through with the ribs. So I'm going to go ahead and put this aside and go ahead and start, putting your dry rub on your ribs. Just straight from the solution to here, right? Put it straight on there. Now, one thing you don't want to do that I used to do back in the day is you want to pat it in there, not rub, right? You're gonna do that. It's gonna be uneven around your ribs. So when you just marinate that in there, get that seasoning real nice coat on your ribs. Oh man, I can just smell it already. All right. Now, needless to say, the thing that's the most important thing, like I said, is once you get your dry rub on there, you gotta go straight to the grill. You gotta take it straight to the grill. Okay? Can't let it sit here and dry out. Now, my dry rub, is a mixture. It's a mixture of Old Bay, salt and pepper, and some other pieces of dry rub that I'm just not going to talk about right now. Now, here's the part that I think is very important. that people miss out on. You really got to make sure you have the secret to doing ribs. I'm going to show you that in a quick second. So now that we got our dry rub on there, I'm going to come back with the secret ingredient. You got to have it, brown sugar. Take some brown sugar. Now you want to do as much of this as your dry rub. You want this to get in there because you want to get that nice sweet, you know, some people call it the Kansas City rub, you know. Shout out to my boy George Ramsey. Now George, what you need to realize, man, is the brown sugar, we did this in Carolina too, baby. Now the next time I do this, I'll show you the mustard-based barbecue that we do. But today I'm gonna do more of a Kansas City dry rub on there, that sweet, sugary taste on there. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Oh yeah. It's gonna be nice, and it's gonna be nice here, but I can just tell by the way it feels. You know, the key here is to make love to your ribs. Take them ribs there, you put that brown sugar on it. You say, hey baby, you like that brown sugar? Yeah, I like that brown sugar. Yeah, Big Daddy, I like that brown sugar. I know you do, baby. I like that you like the brown sugar. All right, now they ready to go now, man. Marinated all night, 12 hours rather, in an orange juice ginger beer solution. All the juices got sucked up in there. It's holding all of those juices. It's now encompassed with that dry rub and that brown sugar. And now we're ready to go to grill. Let's go. All right, so now we're back. We're ready to take these ribs, put them on the grill. Let's see what got the fire right. So we got our charcoal nice and white. Very important you put it in the center. We're gonna have I got two different zones here. I got me 2 off zones that I'm gonna put my ribs on because I'm gonna do something else with the direct heat. So let's take this bad boy right here. Put it right here. All right. In that zone. And we're gonna take the other piece, put it in that zone right there. And I got some smaller pieces I like to use that I cut off. I'm gonna put them right up here. All right. Oh boy, that's looking good already. That smells good. Take those bad boys, close them up. We're gonna get that up there to about 375. About 375, 350, 375. Let it just sit there and smoke and simmer. And we're gonna come back to it.